Hey, welcome to the Moose Bouge of YouTube. It's the In Case You Missed It series on the key to soul awakening. If you were busy doing something else and you missed my live streams recently, like that guy, and frankly, I don't blame him. How cool is that? I'm taking the best questions from viewers answered on all of my live streams and putting each one in a single video. If you still have questions about this topic, pop them below in the comment section. And on your way back up, don't forget to hit that like button, and while you're at it, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Best thing you can do after you hit that subscribe button is move on over and tickle the bell. When you do that, you'll know when I go live and when I upload content about spirituality. And the benefit for me, after you hit the subscribe button and the bell, you are helping me raise 3 short humans in my house become independent adults, because I don't have a basement they can live in. Starting in January 2021, there will be a live stream every single Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the Key to Soul Awakening. Bring your questions, I'll see you there. Now let's move on to today's question. How can I manifest the perfect love? First question that was asked to me earlier from Raja, and he asked, how do I attract the perfect partner? Hey Lisa, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Okay, so the question is, how do I attract the perfect partner? And this is a question I get asked a lot because I think everyone's looking for that special someone. But my question would be, I think there's a little bit to tweak in the question itself, because why are we defining the partner as perfect? Perhaps the universe hasn't brought you that partner yet because you're asking for the perfect partner, and nobody's perfect. So they can't bring you anybody who's perfect. So using the law of attraction in terms of perfect is where your blockage is. Especially on this earthly plane. I mean, really, look around. Do we know anybody is perfect? I'm not perfect. So use the words, try something for like perfect for me. I would like you to bring the perfect partner that's perfect for me. That's a start. Okay, because the universe will then bring you the person that is supposed to be a match for you, will also bring you the lessons you're supposed to learn in this life. With that said, the relationship, probably all relationships are not perfect, but when we're in a good relationship, a good loving relationship, that person should always bring us the lessons that we're supposed to learn. So it's not a matter of finding a partner who's just going to let us do whatever we want in order to be happy. The universe brings us people in our life to make us learn lessons, and that's going to be your quote perfect partner. That said, to find a loving relationship, okay, so we've gotten out of the way with a perfect partner. To find a loving relationship, the first step, to anyone who asks me this, I always ask them, well, how do you feel about yourself? Think about that. If you are not loving yourself in a so complete and unconditional way, and you're putting that out in the universe is going to bring you someone who does the same thing. How many of you can look back on your relationships and say, well, I don't understand why he or she didn't love or treat me well? Do you love and treat yourself well? Do you value yourself? That is the first step in bringing anything we want to manifest, anything. People, things, spirituality. We can manifest things. Ooh, it's football day. I got to turn that off. Okay. So that's the first step. You have to look inside yourself and think, do I love myself unconditionally? And when I do this myself, I think, yeah, I do love myself unconditionally. And then I get caught and I think, yeah, but I don't like this and I don't like this and I don't like this. And that's even where I slip up sometimes. And then I catch myself and I say, oh, right. Okay. I don't like how short tempered I am sometimes. So I have to see it. I feel it. I release it. And that's a note to your guide to saying, oh, she learned that lesson. She learned that lesson. So we don't have to put that in front of her. So the first step to finding the perfect love for you, is to love yourself unconditionally and recognize the flaws that you have and then release them, because then they won't be there anymore, or at least they'll be there to a lesser extent. And what's important, really important to hear about finding a loving relationship, is that if we're not completely happy with ourselves as we are, flaws and all, how can we expect the universe to bring us anything different? Does that make sense to all of you? So really, it does start with us and our vibration and what we're manifesting with this law of attraction. And actually really happy that everyone's getting onto the law of attraction and understanding that's a little bit more complicated than it was 15 years ago. So when you speak to the universe about asking for a partner, be specific in traits and qualities, be as specific as you want. And but here's the thing, you need to expect the unexpected. Usually that partner that's going to come to you is the one that you probably would never even look at or date, but it's he or she's turning your head because they just said something that you asked the universe for, or they're doing something that you asked the universe for. You need to look for those signs. You can't overlook anybody because usually the universe will bring you somebody unexpected to teach you to trust the universe and to trust your own ability to manifest. So, oh, right. So if you have your list, someone's messaging me somewhere else. So, right. If you have your list, great. You have your list, but you need to remember that it's what about you? What about you that is attracting these people into your life? How do you feel about yourself? And what's your vibration saying with the world that you're interacting with? Because you're bringing those people to you. So if you want good people to come to you, feel good about yourself, and then look around and look at all the good people and don't discount anybody.
Follow The Key to Soul Awakening on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. If you enjoy learning real-life strategies to using spirituality in day-to-day life, subscribe now. And as my son Buddy says, ding ding, don't forget to hit that bell. Also, please share this video on your own social media platforms. The wider my net is, the more people I can reach to help them find their way to happiness. Thank you for helping me.